Georgia.
Arizona's in the house. Whoa! Let's duel.
Mashed potatoes. Pop over.
Take your turf. Whoa!
I'm coming for you.
Excellent. Come on. Woo! Who will rise? Who will fall? On the Battle of the States.
The Floor, all new Wednesdays on Fox, anytime on Hulu.
It is the premiere episode of More from the Floor, unofficial lore from season 4.
Yes.
So much rhyming.
So much rhyming.
I'm about it. It's fine.
My name is Timmy, as you'll see on the show eventually. I am the sportscasters category. I'm the one that you saw, like the flying from the back. You saw my butt a lot on episode 1. I am here with Zach from the great state of Maine, my fellow Mainer,
Yeah.
representing the category of New England, and Molly representing paleontology. How are you guys doing?
Doing awesome.
Great. Still can't believe
We're
that,
famous
we
now,
were on
so
TV last night. Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of famous. I don't know.
What? We're on Reddit. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So my first, I put a post about your live at lunch, Zach, with Kurt.
Oh, awesome.
Which, by the way, watch that every Thursday at lunchtime on Instagram. You guys slayed it. That was great, and you brought in a bunch of people. It was so good, so good.
Super fun.
You know, Kurt and Zach are official besties.
Official best friends.
I don't even want it. Like when I was going up to visit Zach, Molly, like Kurt basically hit me and just was like, just to be clear, like he's my best friend.
Mine. He is mine.
He's not possessive.
Kurt doesn't like to share.
He doesn't. It's like really wild. We'll probably talk about this as the season goes, but the fact that you talk to these people on the show, and Kurt and I weren't really talking. We were right next to each other on the floor, and so I was like, I don't want to talk to this guy because I'm probably gonna end up dueling him. And so we shot the breed a little bit, and we didn't really end up talking until after the show, like after we got home. And we exchanged numbers and we just FaceTimed for hours and we talk every day. We're best friends, literally.
I love that.
I
awesome.
love that. Absolutely. It's and you can definitely tell it. You guys have a great chemistry on that Instagram. So I put up a post about just I made some vlogs from Ireland, and so I put up the one from episode 1, and my first post in the Reddit was reactions to the fist episode, not the first episode, to the fist episode. Like
It's cool, man.
I couldn't figure out how to edit it. I'm like, welcome.
Happens to the best.
Hi everybody. Fist guy here.
Fist
Okay.
guy.
So just to kind of give you an overview. We are 3 of many. We're gonna be here every week, just kind of recapping the episode, recapping our experiences, recapping, quite honestly, just the thing that's taken a life of its own. Our WhatsApp group chat. There's just so much energy and life in the WhatsApp. I think, as I've said a few times now, I didn't go into this to make friends, and I wanted to win, and I was really almost to a fault just focused on not making friends, and then right, You too, right? Yeah, I'm all. I see a hand raised. Yeah.
So going in with such a competitive, like, hey, like I have this chance to win all this money, like, only one person gets to win it. Like, I've got to give it my best shot. I have to study, not go hang out.
And to do that, I need to stay in a zone. I need to block out all distractions. My social game is only my social game. It's not to make friends. It's just social game, just like you do on Big Brother. And then I met y'all.
These are actual people.
And
And then you actually meet these people.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And trauma bonding is real, folks. And I mean,
100%.
we went through it. For those who, are kind of new to the floor, welcome, by the way. We're glad that
We're
you're
glad
watching.
you're here.
Yeah, we're glad you're watching the world's greatest
Absolutely.
game show. By the way, we are not being paid by. It's unofficial up in the left-hand corner. This is unofficial.
So
We're using.
far.
Well, there you go. We're using we're using assets that Fox sent us to promote on social, basically. And but listen, we are huge fans of the show. Okay, even coming out of this experience, only one person could win, but even coming out of this experience, we're still super fans. Like it didn't sour
100%.
us on Hollywood and the television making process. And is that fair? I don't want to speak for you guys, but I figured
No,
us
100%.
doing this, yeah.
100%. And I would do the whole thing like all over again in a heartbeat. If they
Yep.
were to ever ask me to come back for any reason, I would do it again in a heartbeat. No questions asked. It was so much fun. Even like as stressful and as crazy as it got, like it was so much fun.
Zach, did you have
Absolutely.
any clue in terms? I mean, you are a very personal person. For those who don't know, Zach is a pastor in Auburn, Maine, and shout out. You want to give a shout out to the church?
Shout out to Connect Church in Auburn, Maine. It's the
Yep,
best
boy.
place ever.
Absolutely. I've seen Zach in action. He is it is a sight to behold. He we don't want to get into, church and state and all the religion, but I will just tell you that I walked out of that so happy for you, for me, just in the way that you just spread the word and the joy. Yeah. So
Thank you.
Zach is a personable guy to begin with. Okay. He does this for a living. He's nice for a living.
Well, most of the
He's
time.
nice.
Don't ask my boys.
Yes.
Oh, man.
You, I would say probably of the three of us, may have been coming for the good time, for the social aspect of it.
I would 100% agree with. I was coming for a lot
Okay.
of things. The experience was huge for me. Um, I didn't think I would get on the show. I just applied on a whim, and I don't know if either of you feel the same way. It's like, how
Mhm.
did I get here? Um, but being there, like, I just love people, so I got to make 99 new friends, and that's what I was there for. And you guys said, I was there to study, whatever. I didn't study at all. All these people are here with their laptops. They're there, with their phones, and I'm just there walking around the the meal room, talking to people, and they're like, "Yeah, okay," just trying to brush me off, and I'm like, "But I just want to hang out and have friends."
I was
Oh,
not there to
that
study.
sounds so much more fun.
I was there to play. Yeah, right? I was there to play, but like I was not going to be the laptop guy. I was not going to be the Kurt
Mhm.
creating apps to study, or Kyle from New England, from Rhode Island. I was not going to be that guy that's creating the apps, that's on his laptop all the time. But yeah, I was ready to play. It's just I was like going to take it as it came. Like, I'd studied the
Yep.
show. I'd studied the show, and I'd studied
Fair.
like I'd watched the podcast from last year. I'd taken as much as I can in terms of the behind the scenes, in terms of how the game goes, how much time you have to study, when you can study. So I just figured I would take it as it goes. It worked for a fair amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say that the vast majority of the people that went there hardcore studying went out went out in the first episode. Yeah.
I would say that, there was a lot of studying happening from a lot of people, but it didn't. I don't know. Like, you couldn't really predict how things were going to play out, and so you
Yeah.
could study as much as you wanted, but even how to study and what was going to be on there, it was just. I realized about halfway through not even halfway through the experience, probably after the first two episodes, I was like, I'm not going to kill myself here. I am just going to do my best.
Molly, tell us about your experience in terms of how you applied.
So watching my husband and I, we've watched all the previous seasons. I think it was at the end of season 2, at like one of the last couple of episodes. It was like, hey, if you're interested, go fill out this thing online. So that's what I did. Like, I'll just try, fat chance. I'll never get picked if I don't at least apply. So I did that, sent him a little 60-second video, and then I got a call the next day from the casting lady to set up the Zoom interview thing with the other casting team. So a couple weeks later, I did did a couple different Zooms back to back, and then, paperwork, background checks, and all that stuff. And then, like, middle of March, I think, is whenever I got the email saying that, thank you for being patient, but congratulations. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, is this spam or?
Right? Is somebody
Even
punking me? Like, this is
even
like
before I got on the plane, I'm like, is this real?
Like the whole time, like, yeah, I'm on the plane, like, because I flew out of Charlotte, and so I was like, I'm going over there I'm gonna be on TV. Like, I'm gonna be on TV, and then there got a point like where once we got there, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I actually have to play, like I actually have to do something. Like this isn't just all talk. Like I actually, and I don't want to look silly. Like I actually have to play now. I have to play the game.
and for those again who don't know, like, it's cheaper to fly 100 people to Ireland, to Dublin. It's cheaper to fly 100 people to Dublin and put them up in a sick castle hotel, like
So cool.
primo, like
So
felt like a rock star from the minute I saw that hotel.
Yep.
The trip itself was a win. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all expenses paid.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, airfare and
Food.
Hotel,
yeah, some of the
transportation,
food. You ran up some bills. I heard, Zach.
Listen, I was
No comment.
hungry.
Yeah,
gotta have a late night snack
yeah. You gotta have
Yeah.
the snacks.
With their
or
version
meal,
of
whichever one.
DoorDash, it was like,
On a
when we were
bicycle.
studying at night, just had to eat some good food. It's cool.
You guys were so good. What was the version? What was the DoorDash called? The
Deliveroo.
Deliveroo. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were so locked in on that. Like, it was waiting when we got off the bus back from the studio every night. I was like,
There's like three.
I was just like, these guys should produce the show. Like, these guys are locked in.
There's like three
very
or
I
four
was ready.
bicycles lined up in front of the front door.
Yeah.
It's because the food they were giving us in the studio was fine, but it was not satisfying enough.
Not
I
to complain.
We
I
needed
mean,
a little bit of that. We needed a little extra.
Yeah, just a little extra.
Yeah, a little bit. Little late
break from the-
night oomph.
Little break
yeah.
from the jellies and chips.
Jellies.
Ooh, jellies.
So-
For those that don't know, jellies are gummy bears, and I love. Well, gummies, just gummies in general. And I
Yeah.
love me some gummies, but by the end of filming, I didn't want to see another jelly for quite a while.
When
Still, I
Kel
don't think I've eaten any since. To be honest,
no.
like I have not eaten jellies since we were there.
So Kelsey, she had these shirts that Zach and I are wearing. She had these shirts made up, and they have the our category and our state on the sleeve, and in the package she included some jellies,
Some jelly.
which was awesome. All right, I'm gonna
Nice.
take